Hello, thank you for joining me. I've just come down from the rail trail and as ever I'm drawn to the river. The sound, the reflection of the sunshine on the water and a gentle breeze. Yeah. Somebody asked me the other day, when did I last have a holiday? I think it was about 10 years ago. But you know, when I've got places like that on my doorstep, I don't need to pay a fortune and fly miles, bake in the sunshine. I've done all of that, so I am content with the way that my life is at present. And it's good. Woohoo! Woohoo! And I'm back at the dance bridge. Unfortunately, graffitied these days. Woohoo! I've always been fascinated by echoes. But being content with your lot, that's great. It can take a while. I've had to restrict a lot of the things that I can do, a lot of the things that I would like to do. But then I've got my YouTube channel, which, had I been doing the other things, I probably wouldn't have had the time to do that. So there's always a bright side on which to look. The good old hemp taking over, as is its wont. I knew this would happen. Once I start ambling, I'm off. I can do it because there's that breeze. If there was any more heat, I wouldn't be able to do it at present. And this pathway is kept clear by a group of volunteers. They put up the fencing, they cut back the weeds so that folk like me can amble along, or people on bikes, horses, wheelchairs. It's just about wheelchair friendly. But again, that's adapting. If you rely on a wheelchair, yes, there are places that you can't go. Even this day and age where it has improved tremendously. But not everywhere is suitable. So you have to cut your cloth according to what you've got. And back to the river. Flowing smoothly here. You can see the ripples like there are on a beach when the waves have been flowing in and out. What do you do to make the most of who and what you are. Because our lives are what we make of them. We can sit and bemoan our fate. I never expected to be like this at my age, blah, 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 blah. But you are. You are as and what you are. Yes, we can work to improve ourselves, improve our mental, physical, and emotional well-being. And that's one way. If you can do that, that's one way of making your life what you want to make it. But again, it can depend on individual circumstances. Oh, this is gorgeous. Peaceful and quiet. And just 5 minutes from the busy little country town of Sandbach. Well, it's not really a country town anymore. It's had a lot of building. It used to have a supermarket, but that's shrunk. The independent shops, they're still going, but not as many as they used to be. And oh, 2 butterflies. Hello. I've seen a lot of cabbage white butterflies this year, but not many others, so nice to see that. And the nettles. Have any of you ever eaten nettle soup? It's actually rather tasty, especially if you can put a bit of wild garlic in with it. And it's absolutely packed with vitamin C. Back to the old dance bridge. I've made a recording here way back when, and it's called the dance bridge because the teenagers used to come here, presumably armed with bottles of cheap plonk and beer and big ghetto blasters and dance. And I should imagine other things as well, but we won't go into that. And the old, lovely old brick wall supporting the bridge over this little river. Bridge over which the trains in days of yore used to trundle back and forwards. So thank you for joining me, and for those who don't like being out and about, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I am doing something that gives me pleasure, and I know gives other people pleasure, especially those who can't get out and about. So please bear with. Cheerio for now. Thank you for joining me. Take care, and I hope you've liked this relaxing little walk. And I've now got to go up the steps, which I always find coming down. Be interesting to see how many times I have to stop going up. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.